On a windswept hill above the sea, a man raises a horn to his lips. It is 6 feet long, black as volcanic glass, banded with red gold and Valyrian steel. He blows. The sound is not a horn call. It shakes the air. It burns through bone. The glyphs along its surface glow red, then white-hot, as if something inside the metal has woken. When the man collapses, they cut him open. His lungs are charred black. The horn has a name, carved into its surface in Old Valyrian. I am Dragonbinder. So what is Dragonbinder? Welcome to Westeros Within, where we journey into forgotten ages, hidden legends, and ancient mysteries. Dragonbinder is one of the most terrifying objects ever pulled from the ruins of Old Valyria. It is not subtle, not hidden in a vault or wrapped in legend. It is 6 feet of twisted black horn banded with red gold and dark Valyrian steel, covered in glyphs that seem to shift and writhe when the horn is sounded. The Valyrian dragon lords are said to have used sorcerous horns like this one to command their dragons. Binding spells, fire magic, blood. Most of those horns were lost in the Doom. If Dragonbinder is genuine, it may be one of the last surviving instruments of Valyrian dragon mastery in the world. And it was found, according to its owner, in the one place no one should ever go. Euron Greyjoy, called the Crow's Eye, claimed he found Dragonbinder among the smoking ruins of Valyria itself. He said he sailed the smoking sea, where poisoned air and fire have killed every expedition since the Doom, and walked through the wreckage of the Freehold. Most men who hear that story dismiss it, but Euron brought the horn. He brought a full suit of Valyrian steel armor. He brought knowledge of sorcery, shadow, and blood magic gathered from Asshai to Qarth, and he brought a plan. At the great Kingsmoot on Old Wyk, where the ironborn choose their king, Euron did not promise more raids or more plunder. He promised them dragons. He promised them the world. And to prove it, he had a man blow the horn. That man died with charred lungs and blistered lips. Euron did not look troubled. He had never intended to blow it himself. And that is where Dragonbinder becomes something far more dangerous than a weapon. A red priest named Moqorro, who could read the ancient Valyrian inscriptions, translated the words carved along its length. The first line was a name, I am Dragonbinder. The second was a warning, no mortal man shall sound me and live. The third was a price, blood for fire, fire for blood. But what Moqorro revealed next changed everything. The man who blows the horn is not the one the dragons obey. The dragons come to the horn's maester, the one who has bound it with blood. The blower is only the sacrifice. The master is whoever claimed the horn through ritual. That means Dragonbinder was designed from the very beginning to cost one person their life, so that another could hold power. Someone always dies. Someone else always commands. After winning the Kingsmoot, Euron did something that should have troubled everyone far more than it did. He gave the horn away. He handed Dragonbinder to his brother Victarion and sent him east to find Daenerys Targaryen and claim her dragons. Victarion took it, and almost immediately began planning to betray Euron. He would use the horn for himself. He would take the dragons, marry Daenerys, and return to destroy his brother. A red priest offered to help rebind the horn. 3 men were chosen to blow it in Victarion's place. 3 men who would die so he could command. Victarion believed he had outsmarted the most dangerous man in the Iron Islands. But Euron gives nothing away without a reason. And a man who sailed to Valyria, captured warlocks, and fed priests to each other does not hand over his most powerful weapon because he trusts his brother. Victarion saw a gift. Everyone else should see a trap. And that leaves the deepest mystery of all. Dragonbinder has killed a man. Its glyphs have burned. Its magic is real, but it has never been sounded in the presence of a living dragon. No one knows if it truly works. The horn was forged for the captive dragons of Old Valyria, beasts bred and bound through centuries of sorcery. Daenerys's dragons were not bred. They were born through blood, fire, and something the world had not seen in over 100 years. Can an ancient instrument of control command a dragon born from that kind of magic? And even if it can, there is a harder question beneath it. A Targaryen bonds with a dragon through blood and trust. The dragon accepts or refuses. There is will on both sides. Dragonbinder does not ask, it takes. And in a world where power always demands a price, the most dangerous thing about Dragonbinder may not be whether it works. It may be what happens to anyone who tries to steal what was never theirs to command. If you want more secrets uncovered from the world of Westeros, subscribe and stay with us. And tell me in the comments, do you think Dragonbinder will work on Daenerys' dragons? Or is Euron holding a weapon that will destroy him? Westeros within, the stories they never told you.